Good evening, everyone. This is Esther Blessed and Creativity. My name is Esther Adebayo. As I promised earlier on that I will be sending you June gifts. I just have a simple bag here to show us, and this is the pattern for the bag. I want to show you the flip side. The flip side, as you can see, is measured 10 inches wideness by 6.5 length. 10 inches wideness by 6.5 length. That is the flip. So the flip also, the measurement also covers the face of the bag and comes to the front. It covers the opening of the bag and then comes to the front. Now this is the body part. The body part of the length is 10 inches wideness. As you can see, the wideness of the body is also the wideness of the width, the flip. The only thing different here is the length. The length is 8 inches. As you can see here, this is 8 inches. This is 10 inches wideness, then 8 inches for the length. Now this is the base of the bag. The base of the bag is also 10 inches by 5 inches wide. 10 inches by 5 inches. You can see that both the base and the body part is having the same measurement. Now this is the second part of the body part. This is the second part of it. This is the front part of it. The front part of it is also 10 inches wide by 8 inches length. Now you will discover that there are some other things by the side here. To achieve this, to cut out this, that means I made my wideness, the wideness of the whole of this chipboard. The wideness, if you had this place now is 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5 inches. 5 inches plus the 10 wideness, that is 15. That is 15 in all. Now to achieve this, I have to bring out the body of my bag, which is 10 inches wideness, remaining the 2.5 here. So how did I get this place? How did I get this particular place? This is 2.5 by 1.5. I have to, out of the 2.5 that was here, I have to remove half inches, and I made this 1.5. After marking your half inches, after marking it, where did I keep my biro? Okay, let's just look at it. After marking your 2.5 here, you have gotten your 2.5. You just remove half inch from this place. Then you come down. You now come and mark your 1.5. Then you give it a slanting shape and cut it off. So when you give it a slanting shape and cut it off, you discover that this place too is having a slanting shape. From this place, for you to get this place, you just have to put your tape rule. Let's say this shape is giving you a rectangular shape here before. Put your tape rule here, remove 1 inch, mark 1 inch down. So from where your flip stops here, you just use your biro to mark it down. You slant it. That's how you are going to get the shape. So after getting the shape, you join this together and cut off all the excesses that is there. So that is how I was able to get the shape. So now, after getting the shape, on the flip here we have the handle. The handle here is measured 12 inches by 1 inches wideness. So the handle is going to be here. It's going to be placed on this place. This is the handle here. It's going to be placed on this place. So that's the handle, and we have the D-ring holder. This is the D-ring holder. Is measured 5 inches by 1 inches. So this is the one that will be holding the D-ring, that will hold it. Now for the base of the bag, for you to get the base of the bag, you know this pattern of this bag I'm trying to show you, there are different ways of making it. but this is one way of making it that I'm showing you now. So like this now, I have to cut another part. I have to cut it. The measurement for this one is 26.5. That's the length, 26.5 by 5 inches. 26.5 by 5 inches. As you can see, this is 26.5 by 5 inches. I also remove that 10. I have to measure 10 here. You know, I told you that the wideness of the bag is 10 inches. I remove 10 here, leaving 8 inches up here, 8 inches here. So how are we going to do it? All we have to do is we are going to place this pattern. We are going to place this part on this place here. You will stitch this place. You stitch it down. You stitch it here. You stitch it here. So the bag is going to look like this. This is the front. This is the front. You see what I'm trying to do here? Can you see? It's going to look like this. Can you see it very well? This is the front. Can you see what I'm trying to do? This is the front. You just bend this to the front like this to form the flip to the back. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I will just go and cut out the part. I will use the pattern to cut out the material, and I will now come and show you. Hello everyone. I've been able to cut out all the patterns. I'm using this material for my own work. This the material is a double face material. So for this, the base parts, this is it. I've cut it, and the body parts, this body parts, look at it here. I've been able to cut it out. This is the handle. I have to make the handle too because I want it to be very firm. I will just stitch it round. And this is the D-ring holder, the one that will hold the handle holder. You can see it. This is it. I cut this in two. So the first thing I'm going to do now, is to go and stitch this particular one. You know, I told you that's the first thing. I will stitch it down in the middle here. But before doing it, we have to put our stand at the bottom here. It has to have a stand there. And for you to make it strong, you have to fortify it by putting your carry board. I will do that, then I will come and show you. Hello everyone. This is what I was trying to explain to you. At the down part of the base, I have to add my own carry board. I doubled the carry board because the carry board is not the tip type. I doubled it so that it will stand and it will be able to carry the stand here. Can you see it? This is it here. I've been able to fix it, so it will allow the bag to sit on the ground very well. So the next thing to do now is I will just take this. I will go and stitch it on it. I'll put it on it, hold it by this side and this other side. Hold it at this place. That means I will turn it around like this. Hold it by these two sides. I will stitch it down here, So that's exactly what I am going to do now, and then I will come back and then show you the next thing to do. Hello everyone. So this is what I was trying to explain to you the other time. So I've fixed the bottom. Can you see how the inside looks like? And this is the outside of it. So this is going to stand as the gusset here. This is how it's going to look like. It's going to stand like this, and this will come like this, covering this side. It will come like this, covering this side. As you can see, this other side too will stand, come to this side, and then cover it. So this is how it is going to look like. It's going to look like this. Can you see it? This one will come this way, this one will come this way. So the two, this thing by the side, these two sides, they will meet here. They will meet here with you are going to use pressing button to put it. But before you do that, you have to go and put your D-ring. You have to fix your D-ring and then place your D-ring here. This is how you are going to put it. This is what they call D-ring. So you put it inside. When you put it inside, you will now come and put it here. You are going to stitch it right on this place. This way you are going to stitch it here. Can you see? You stitch it here. Allow it to come up a little bit. When you stitch it there, you do the other side too. So this is the place where you are going to put either your chain or whatever handle you want to use. You can use the material to make the handle. You can use chain to make the handle. So I will just go and fix this, then come back again to show you. Hello everyone. As you can see, this is the handle. I've fixed the handle on the flip. You can see this is the handle of the on it here. This the handle, and I've also fixed the belt D-ring holder. Fix it on this thing. I want you to take note of this place. You see that this place, I said the wideness is 5 inches. 5 inches here, 5 inches. But if you look at this edge, you see that it has a slanting shape. This place is not 5 inches, because if you make it 5 inches, this side they're supposed to clap together. On this place, they will not be able to clap together to make the mouth to be the inner of the bag to be very wide. So if when I made this place 5 inches, I have to reduce the measurement of this place. So the measurement of this place is 3.5. Definitely I have removed 1.5 from it. So the next thing we are going to do now is to clasp the side together, and we are going to use that. You can use rivets, whatever you like. You can use rivet to hold it, or you can use your pressing button to hold it together. I will do the first part and show you, then you will now see how it is being made. So let me quickly do that. Let me fix it together, and then before fixing that can be achieved just like what I said, by bringing this place together. You blend this place together. You see, this is the bottom here. You bring this together. You bring this place together the way it is bent here. You come to this side again, bring the other side together to it with it again. So you use your pressing button to hold it down. There will be pressing button here. There will be another pressing button here. Let me go and do it so that you have understanding of what you understand it the more. Now I only use office pin to hold it down. So this is how it's going to look like, and this is how the other side is going to look like. You can see the belt holder here, and this is the flip that comes to the front. You just look for lock. If you have lock of your choice, you put your lock, and then just put it at the front here, or whatever fanciful thing that you can put at the front to make it look beautiful. So I will just do that now. I'll put I'm going to use rivet for my own for the sides here. I think I can put, if you like, you can put about 2 or 3 rivets by the side, and this side too, if you like, you can make it 2. Just do it in such a way that the mouth will come down like this, so it will relax very well. So I will just do that and then come back to show you the next thing. Hello everyone, this is just the end of the bag. I've been able to fix the lock here. You can see it. This is just it. You can see the inside. So that's the lock. Let me show you the side. That's the side of the bag. You can see that I use my rivet to hold it. I use my rivet to hold it. This is the other side of it. You can see. This is the other side of it, and this is the front view of it. If you like, you can add any purse of your choice. But this is all I want to tell you about this bag. I pray that God will also give you the same wisdom to make it as I was able to explain to you in my own little knowledge. Thank you very much.